On the vast African savanna, the wildebeest stands as a living symbol of strength and endurance. Not as loud as lions, not as agile as leopards, but they carry within them the indomitable spirit of those who never stop moving forward. Subscribe to our channel to follow more interesting moments in the African savanna. Every year, millions of antelopes embark on a 1,000-mile migration, crossing deep rivers, avoiding crocodiles, facing scorching heat, and countless dangers. And it's not just a migration, it's a life and death journey in search of survival in a harsh land. Wildebeests are powerful animals with muscular bodies, broad chests, long legs, and well-developed muscles that help them run fast and sustainably over long distances. The most recognizable feature is the curved, crescent-shaped horns, which are both aesthetically pleasing and an effective self-defense weapon. They live in herds that can number in the thousands, an effective survival strategy that helps reduce the risk of attack from predators. It is the large numbers and coordinated movements that make the herd appear as a powerful, unified block on the steppe. During migration, wildebeests almost never stop. They move with heightened alertness, ears constantly swiveling, eyes wide open, ready to react to any danger lurking in the treacherous landscape. Wildebeest are not predators, but when pushed to the brink of death, they become fearless warriors. And their survival instincts make them extremely quick to react. When they sense danger, the herd immediately changes direction, speeds up, or splits up to confuse the predator. Sometimes, they run in dense clusters to cause visual confusion and reduce the enemy's ability to select targets. Even mature, strong males will play a defensive role, ready to lower their heads and use their powerful horns to counterattack attackers, especially when there are young in the herd that need protection. No roar, no sharp claws, but the spirit of solidarity and courage in adversity make the wildebeest a formidable opponent on the harsh savanna. Every year, the wildebeest embarks on a grand journey of thousands of kilometers, an unforgiving cycle in search of lush pastures and scarce water in the arid landscape. Comment number 1 if you like wildebeest migrations. When the dry season comes, the ground cracks, the water dries up, food becomes scarce, and the heat scorches all life. Many old or young individuals who are not strong enough to withstand it will collapse along the way, starving, dying of thirst, or becoming easy prey for predators. However, survival instinct does not allow the remaining individuals to stop. Each step they took seemed to be forged from an iron will, and so, across cracked ground, across deep rivers, through thickets, the wildebeest continued to move forward, where there was still a glimmer of hope for survival. On the African savanna, wildebeests are always on the top predator list of carnivores such as lions, hyenas, and leopards. The constant movement of antelope herds during migration creates golden opportunities for predators to ambush. Weak young animals or injured individuals separated from the herd are always the first targets. Lions often choose to ambush near water points where herds of antelope are forced to stop. Wild dogs do not hesitate to attack in groups, disrupting and scattering prey. Meanwhile, the leopard hid in the shade, waiting for an opening to strike lightning fast. The chase between the resilience and solidarity of the antelope and the brutal, calculating instincts of the hunter has created an endless epic of tragic survival. During their harsh migration journey, wildebeests not only face scorching heat and exhaustion, but also have to overcome their most dangerous enemies, hyenas and crocodiles. Hyenas do not hunt alone. They attack in packs, forming rings, splitting up the herd, wearing down young or injured antelope. And they are persistent, ruthless, and very good at biding their time. Meanwhile, crocodiles choose to hide in the rivers, where the herds of antelopes are forced to cross to continue their journey. Under the seemingly calm waters, sudden attacks occur, causing the herd to panic. many individuals become victims of silent predators. That is the price to pay for survival in the wild. On the harsh savanna, every day for the wildebeest is a battle between life and death. The near-death experiences, when a tiny lone individual manages to escape the claws of a cheetah or the sharp teeth of a hyena, are testament to the fierce survival instinct. The sound of galloping hooves echoed between heaven and earth. Dust flew everywhere in each panicked escape, reflecting a life always threatened by enemies. There is no room for indifference, no real silence. The wildebeest always has a choice. Keep running, separate from the herd to survive, or turn and fight back when there is no way back. It is those life and death moments that create the indomitable resilience of this animal in the wild. Wildebeest are masters of adaptation, animals that seem to have been born to cope with the constant challenges of the savanna. Even during their long migration journeys, they never follow a fixed route, but constantly change their routes to avoid areas prone to ambushes. Living in a pack is a core survival strategy. Each individual is not alone, but always has a role in the warning system. The leader leads the way, the other individuals warn of danger with sounds or small movements. The herd reacts as a unified unit to the threat. Not only that, the wildebeest also knows how to take advantage of the terrain, prioritizing open plains to easily detect predators, avoiding dense areas. It is this flexibility, solidarity, and sharp instinct that has helped them survive through tens of thousands of harsh years. Wildebeests are not the strongest animals on the savanna, nor do they possess sharp claws or overwhelming strength. But they are the living embodiment of resilience. Warriors who keep moving forward through mud, scorching sun, crocodile-infested rivers, and lurking hyenas. Every step, every leap across the river is not just an instinctive act, but an affirmation. I choose to live, and I will continue to live, regardless of the danger. The wildebeest's migration is not simply a movement, but an epic of survival instinct, and collective strength. and in the symphony of the wild, they do not roar, are not proud, but are a steady drumbeat, constantly beating in the harshness as an indomitable symbol of life.